In this video, we're going to talk about the myth of the pile of shame. So I have my shelf here. This is maybe shelf of shame. It's the shelf of opportunity. This is where models come to have the opportunity of getting on the table. And that's what we're about here on the channel, is getting your models out on the table. That doesn't mean I don't have a backlog, okay? If you're watching the channel and saying like, oh, this guy, he's got all his models painted out on the table, he must not have a backlog. Nope, not true. I have a backlog, but it's a good backlog, right? It's a good backlog. For example, I love orcs, I love squigs, and so when I have the opportunity to pick up, some extra squigs, I will. Actually, these three boxes here, the Squig Hoppers, the Old Orc Boys, and the Squig Herd, those were all from my local Warhammer store's Secret Santa exchange. And so, thanks if you're watching, Secret Red Gobbo Santa. Thank you for those. And also the Sigmarite Mausoleum that I unboxed was also from that exchange as well. So, again, thank you. I have some models that have been here for a while. I have the old Jacob Bug Mason. He's still in the shrink. I'm not keeping him as a collector's item, just haven't built him yet. I also have the Orc Beast Boss that I got for a project. I was going to do a Thanksgiving-themed cornucopia thing on him, and I just haven't yet, and now I'm filming this video in February. So, things happen. This is how I organize my pile of opportunity. I have these boxes from various kits, and I stand the sprues up in them. I don't keep them generally in the original box for too long. They make their way into one of these boxes. They get stood up here with their instructions. Now, this one's a little bit misleading though, because if you flip this around, and actually I did not even have this planned or scripted for the video, that's actually a bits box. So these are all sprues that have been built already, but they still have useful things on them. Like, here's a great example. Orcs, right? Why is it when you build orcs, you have so many pieces left over? And so that's, might as well keep it on the sprue. I might actually be able to find the piece I want. So there's a lot of orcs in there. There's a little bit of Tau in there. There's lots of my kill team stuff. And just things that I haven't unsprued into the bits box yet lives in the bits bin. This next one here, this has a couple of things. One, it has my jar of sand. This is dollar store sand that I use on my bases. I don't like it as well as the Army Painter, basing brown earth stuff. But I keep it around because I have it and it's cheap, and so I use it on just kind of my general horde army stuff. All these sprues in the back here, these are all Space Marine bits. I do not play Space Marines. I do play Death Watch in Kill Team. And Pariah Nexus did a thing to me where it said all these Death Watch options all of a sudden. Oh, you can make all these cool Death Watch options. You got to get all the, the chain swords and all the power fists and the power claws and stuff. So I got a couple of Space Marine kits that had those things in them. And now I keep them around because, you never know when you're going to need an Auspex or some Space Marine heads to, put on your bases. Or, look at that, just general guns. I mean, orcs will use whatever they can get their hands on, right? And I do a lot of orcs. There's one of the chain swords. There's some purity seals, whatever. These is kind of useful bits. Oh yeah, I'm hanging on to those. I'm definitely going to use them. I just haven't yet. Down here is some HQ guys. I've got a... he's a Death Watch, the Death Watch guy with the pike that I haven't built. I'm going to build him for Kill Team. And then I've got the Tau guy that rides on the disc. He was going to come into Kill Team until the new version of Kill Team came out. And so that leads us over to this, which is in the box from my Army Painter Mega Set. Still one of the best paint sets I ever bought. And I use the box now to store my pile of opportunity here. This is where I have things that I still have yet to build. And you might have seen another video where I show my box of bases. I keep the bases separately. So here is, looks like Orc Commandos. Yeah, so I've got another set of Commandos. I have one of these built already. There's another set of Beast Snaggers. I have one of those built already. There's, this is Zodgrod Wartsnaga. I don't really like the sculpt, so I just haven't built him yet. Who knows if or when he'll get built or how fast. Here's some Caradron Overlords. So I got those for Warcry, and I built some of those and ran some of those in Warcry, but I still got plenty of those Caradron Overlords to build. There's those. What else we have? Set of Orc Knobs. I have so many knobs, but I ran across another set somehow. There's Tau Fire Warriors in there. There's some Tau Crisis battle suits that were usable in the last version of Kill Team and not this one. There's the second of the, Dreadblade Harrows from Night Haunts in there. Some other Spirit Hosts. I built one kit of Spirit Hosts. I still have the other to build. Yikes. Those are fun to build. Not as hard as people say. If you're patient, I'll do a video on those eventually. I mean, all this stuff eventually you're going to get videos on. There's a kit of Chain Rasp back there. Some other random stuff from Night Haunt Soul Wars box. And I'm sure I have other sprues elsewhere that I still have to build as well. So, anyways, there's just a little tour of the old pile of opportunity. I just wanted to show you that and, just say it's okay. If you've got a backlog, it's okay. It's all about having fun in your hobby. And, right now, you might be saying, I'm having fun in my hobby watching YouTube about it. Great. Good. That's wonderful. Do what you enjoy doing. The idea is to have fun. So I hope this was fun and entertaining. Take care. Thanks for watching.